Hey folks, Dr. Groovy, GroovyMusicLessons.com, Scott Grove here, to show you a Dean guitar that I've had for a while that I just changed everything on, and then to throw some other information your way. So some people might miss this information, so stick around because I'm going to go throw some other things in here since I want to. I don't want to make 10 videos on all this different stuff, but I had some other stuff come in, and I do have other things coming in, but I want to show you some stuff and tell you about packing guitars, what not to do, because one of mine showed up damaged when it shouldn't have been, but it was due to former owner error. So I'll probably have to refinish it. So, you know, it's just little things you should know when you're packing guitars. So that'll be coming up shortly. Anyway, yeah, you got a different angle today. Why? Because I got my camera mounted to a Gibson Explorer up there, my camouflage with the 3 P90s in it. Why would I mount it and basically crush the finish? Because it's nitro and it's all cracked to shit anyway, and that's what Gibsons are good for. I mean, the finish is shit anyway, so it makes no difference. And again, if you're going to use nitro finish and you want your guitar to look old really, really fast, then that's what you should do. Otherwise, get the polyurethane. But if you want to look 80 years old in a matter of 10 years, get the nitro, because that thing looks like it's been through a battle, but yet there's no chips and no sign of use. But that's just the way it is. That's what nitro does. Yeah, it's a quick aging process is what they do to it. So it used to be mixed differently and it was still cracking. Some guitars, they make it, if you want it that way, they'll put a certain kind of nitro mixture on there where it will get older and chip off faster and check on you with all the cracked lines, which is what that one has. So you can get different ones, and even Fender's doing it. They'll put that on there and then let it crack on you, for those who like to have very quickly relic guitars without having to wait for the time for it to happen. Okay, so anyway, if anybody ever finds these baby Dean guitars from recently, not the American ones, the ones made from China, I'm constantly still looking for a few of these. I've got the pink ones in the ML and in the V. I'm looking for the baby Z, which is a little tiny Explorer. And then I've got a purple V, and I'm looking for the baby Z and the baby ML and that. Just to throw this out there, since nobody seems to get it, and I get a lot of links sent to me all the time, which I appreciate you guys keeping an eye out. But a long time ago I had mentioned, you know, about I'd like to find this particular pink paisley telly. Again, people keep sending me links to the Japanese made ones and stuff. Thanks, but again, the only one that I want is from 1968. 1968, not a reissue. It has to be in mint condition, so no gold around the edges. It has to be pink. No cracks, which they're known for because it's got crap underneath there, you know, the foil. So actually pink around the outsides, not gold. That will tell you. One year, in 68 and 69 when they made them, one year had a skunk stripe, one year didn't. So the 68 only, it'll be between $15,000 and $18,000. That's how you'll know the difference, instead of the $1,000 for the Japanese reissues. So thanks again, but again, if you find it, it's going to cost 15 to 18 grand. That's how you know you have the correct one, but it must be in perfect condition. Okay? So anyway, these pink, here's the pink ML. Okay? These are all for projects of changing pickups and changing everything. Okay? So there's that. Dun 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 dun. And let's see. I'll put this out of my way. You'll be seeing other things laying around. Okay, here's my pink V, baby V. Okay, so that one still has things to do. It's got a slight little chip on the corner, which it didn't have when I bought it, but it did once it got here. So that one has work to be done. Again, here's these nasty string pulls, and of course the guitar goes out of tune all the time. Then you gotta get your nut cut correctly, which is not straight. You gotta go at an angle, which nobody does. If everybody did on acoustics, and if Gibson would straighten up and make all their stuff curved or at an angle, it would help profusely. So I'll play this one by itself here in a second, since it is a V and it's still stock. And then I get my purple V behind me, which I went ahead and did most things I'm going to do to it, I think. So here's the purple baby V, which I already did this too, so that the strings will pull straight. So again, ball ends from guitar strings. This compliments again of the Gibson Modern. Even the Gibson Explorers and had that kind of stuff going on, like the Modern, which was supposedly made in 57, 58 in order for the 58 catalog. But some people say they have them, some people say they never made them, some people at Gibson say they grabbed one, paid $50 for it, and some say they never made them. Billy Gibson claims to have an original Modern, but won't show it to anybody. It's been photographed twice from that angle, so you can't tell what it is anyway, in the back of his car. Okay, so anyway, the Explorers back in 58, and the Patents, and a few different Explorers that were actually made, had that headstock. Like that, like a Flying V thing. But then they had the actual Flying V headstock like an Arrow. And then they had the Modern headstock, which is all kinds of, looks like Gumby, but that they have all that stuff on there. So that's where I got the idea to do these. Was from way back then, not the current versions. Okay, so this one is what I did to it. Okay, pretty, pretty. The flames are some Groovy decals that I will be selling soon too. These are all like 3D and like puffy. Okay, so you can maybe see them like that. But very cool and reflective. And I decided to get rid of some of the black and put some chrome on here with the knobs, and then the surrounds on the toggle switch. And then of course I put my Fender blacktop pickups in there, and via the back tone knob, coil split. Okay, and then of course the roller bridge. I hate this through the body stuff. There's absolutely no reason for it. And again, it offers no sustain difference, blah blah blah. If you guys say bullshit, keep it to yourself, because I don't want you telling me otherwise, because you will be wrong and you'll be blocked for even bringing it up, because I don't want to hear from you. Everything else is kind of groovy. I may change out this and put a roller nut on here. Haven't decided yet. It pulls straight through now, so no problem with it. So I'm going to play the pink V with the original pickups, line this one up, then play this one with the Fender blacktop pickups, which came out of Mexico in 2016, and all of their standard guitars, the blacktop series. And let's see if they continue to do that, because they're very cool. You'll notice in a second that when you do split these, the coils that are active with the split will be the chrome coils. These are naturally made with one black and one chrome, so you cannot change the colors unless you use a Sharpie. And you'll see I still have two pickups. Reason being, because of this short, narrow area, putting another pickup in the middle would defeat my purpose on the Strat Sound thing, because they would be too close to each other. I have these backwards, as kind of like some people do. So I have the chrome one on the inside and this chrome one on the inside. So it's going to sound more like the 2 position on a Strat. So I had to get this pickup a certain distance away from here, in order for it, you know, even though it's not angled, it'll get closer. The most important sound to me is the bridge pickup, single coil, and the Strat sound in a 2 position. The other sounds from the Strat I can emulate on here via just going to humbuckers and playing these two in this position this far away from each other, and it will sound quite a bit like a slightly thicker version of position 4 on a Strat as well. So I'll kind of show you how all that works. Okay, real quick before I do these, I'll give you the other information. The rest of you skip ahead who just don't want to hear stuff. I have currently 3 and 1 on the way of these Reverend Ron Ashton signature model guitars with the 3 P90s, with the secret being the bass contour knob, which wide open sounds like P90s on the back bass contour knob. Every guitar they make has the bass contour knob, and if you shut it all the way off, don't forget this is not tone. This is master volume, master tone, then just a bass contour. It's not bass roll off. So it sounds like P90s wide open. Then you can get anywhere between P90s and regular Strat pickups. So if you want it to sound just like a Strat, turn that knob all the way off, and it's a magic thing. I think I'm going to do it to all my P90 guitars that have 3 pickups. So if you guys don't know how to run your own guitar, kind of like everybody with their T60s and stuff, they're like, wow, them some thin sounding humbuckers. That's because they're single coils until you turn the tone knobs back to 7, Dave. Dave's world of, I don't know what the hell this is. It's a new guitar. I don't get it. Anyway, so I got the orange one. I got the black one in, and I'm getting ready to go to the other thing. And somebody said, hey, why don't you Randy Rhodes that thing? So as I showed you guys, I did that to the black Ron Ashton Reverend. Okay, and thing is, I just did was I ordered another black one. Okay, the orange one and this one are both from 2008. Check out the headstock. Has kind of an angle and all that stuff to it. With the little ball thing. That's their old headstock. The new headstock sucks. They only offer it in orange currently, the Ron Ashton model. Here's the one I just got in white that got damaged because of just an item that was included with the sale, which was a white strap with a lightning bolt with strap locks on it. So here's the white one, okay, which I was always hoping to get first and it was last, but it's 2013. That's what serial numbers are for. But it's got that goofy ass headstock, which I've never been crazy about. But so if I find another white one from back before they changed it, I will get it and sell this one. So this one does have strap locks installed, and again that strap was laying on top of the guitar in the case when I opened it up, and the strap locks on the strap, which is this offender. It offends me. How much time do I got? I got just enough to do this. This goes out about 23 minutes before. Again, was the Ace Frehley strap, Perry strap, so it's a high quality one. But those things, I don't like those kind of strap locks. They don't work well. But anyway, this was laying on top of the guitar, and decided to make all kinds of dents and marks and scratches and peel off some chipping and all that crap. So don't ever put anything like that on top of a guitar when you go to ship it. Take everything, put it inside of a baggie, and wrap everything in that baggie in a old t-shirt or cloth or something, including whammy bars, because whammy bars like to jump out of the compartments in there too and just totally wreck your guitar. Even if you put them in there and put the guitar on top and don't think it will open, it will open, and that whammy will jump out of there and it will just destroy the guitar. Again, so chips dents and worming looking just from this being drug all over the guitar every time it moves around for the week it took to get here. So don't do that, people. The guy's like, man, I feel horrible. It's like, you know, I'll redo it and everything's fine. Because I can repair and repaint the stuff that's on it. So no huge, but it is to your benefit that if you sell a guitar or even carry a guitar around, number one, don't ever leave your strap on top of your guitar anyway, because it will do that. Number two, because you sweat all over the damn thing. You don't want to throw this on top of your strings when you're sweating. Put it on there and rust out your strings prematurely. It's just, you say it with me, guitarded. Okay, so I think that's everything. So here's the pink one to judge by. This one and the purple one that I did. Again, I'm looking for a Baby Z or Explorer in the pink color. If anybody is so kind to send me the links, as you always do. And then everything but the V. So the ML and the where's my other one? Over there is the ML and the Baby Z I need in the purple. No other colors. So, well, orange. If you find orange, there's a few orange ones online, but they are beat to shit and the controls are missing or broken off. Don't need that. They have to be like perfect. Okay, so here is me trying to turn this down without making the guitar any uglier than it is, meaning the Gibson Explorer. Okay, so here's this one with these damn humbuckers. Normal Dean humbuckers. And I want it clean, but it won't. Dumbfucker pickups. Oh, bridge. Yes, it was tuned. It's just this damn headstock won't let it stay that way. And the strings are dead as shit and won't stay in tune either. Neck. Middle again. Bridge. Oh, that was here's the middle. And the bridge. Okay, real quick, because this is what I like. Compressor in the bridge. Let's get some volume now. Middle. Neck. Okay, so there's the regular Dean with its Dean goodness all intact, which I think is all shitness, but that's me, and I'll show you why I changed it for me, because I am country and that's the way it needs to be. But I'm sick of looking at tellies and strats because they are so flippin' boring. I could just shit. I would rather have just one strat and one 3 pickup telly and everything else just be crazy, wacky, weird looking and 80s pointy and everything else. So I'm getting around to guitars like that. With I got the Good Flying V over there with the 3 single coils, and I've got so many with the P90s, some other weird shapes. My Iceman is done, my Destroyer is done, my Cadillac over there that I had special done is done, my acrylic telly is done, so all that stuff is there. So I'm still looking for the wacky ones. Okay, so here we go. This beauty, again, not 3 pickups. So with no compressor yet. Here's the middle with humbuckers. So with the position they're in, this is what I would use in place of my 4 position on a Strat. And with my compressor on in a second, you'll see why. It's just because of the positions I've put them in, which coil's hotter. already tell they're way different sounding pickups. Bridge. And neck. Those would be nice for distortion. And finally, let's split these things. Okay. Bridge. Neck. In the middle with both of them. So this would be my 2 position on a Strat. Again, the active coils are the silver ones, chrome ones. Okay, so that's why I put them there. So it would sound like the 4th position. Let's put in my infamous compression. My 1 position with my tele sound, meaning delay. Not quite as bright or biting because the pickup is not angled. So that's also kind of a good thing. And the neck position with the compressor and single coil. Put it back to a normal thing. Let's go to this reverby thing. Okay, real quick, distortion, humbucker, bridge. Middle. And neck. And motor tone. Okay, once again, Dr. Groovy, Scott Grove, GroovyMusicLessons.com. Got to get out here at the 23-minute and something. But there you go. Hope you enjoyed all the information too. You guys be groovy. I'll have another video for you tonight. Okay. Peace. Later.